give the defense any chance to stop it.
They're getting good. It's just my team, y'all. I'm on a 2-game win streak, I think.
Looks good every time it leaves his hands.
And here is Iverson after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Doncic outside. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner three shooters. He loves that spot.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Anthony right side. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Baltimore with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baltimore.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Jones. Kuzma sets a screen. Takes the three. Jones, no longer.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Walker with the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Detroit trails by 9. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
And keeping that head on a swivel. Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there.
Slow down.
Second quarter, we're a little over 1.5 minutes in. Anthony down low. Outside, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And the talents of Anthony on full display. Mercilessly baiting the defender. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Inside, Reese. He with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority. Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
And they double up Iverson. Deflects the pass. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Uncovered. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 14 now for Baltimore. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Baltimore. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Tried to get on that.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Shot clock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Change some real quick. Hold on. Defensive settings.
Baltimore on top. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wembanyama outside. Valanciunas inside. He has yet to score. Roy missing.
Good boy, Reese.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Wembanyama. And he lays it straight in. Wembanyama's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter.
Bad D, bad D.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And Baltimore calls time here.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bitch.
Too hard.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. Outside for Roy. And stolen by Iverson. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 6.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Here's Roy. He gets it in there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Bad game.
Yeah, there's the muscle from Valanciunas.
Iverson outside. Anthony in the corner. Tries the spin move. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
Detroit trails by 18. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton. Over Iverson. Here's Wembanyama.
Come on, bro.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stuff.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. They set the pick. And here's Anthony from the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Iverson outside. Doncic looking it over. Picked by Anthony. And it's Doncic missing. And even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Baltimore holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Too much losing.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Man, not out of hand.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Detroit. It's an 18-point game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Here's Maxey. And that one drops for him.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Back to Bogdanovich. Lee with the ball. Second chance effort. They shoot again. No luck. They battled in the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Detroit trails by 16.
Come here.
Out to Kuzma. Pass to Iverson. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Baltimore on offense. Now here's Roy. Kicks it out to Maxey. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. To the middle. Kuzma outside. Iverson outside. Back to Maxey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Reese. Outside, Maxey. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
Flying.
He ain't scored this whole quarter.
Down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Come on, you gotta make
So both teams making some changes here.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit making a switch here. Halliburton with it. Iverson picks him up. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Back to Halliburton.
Good
on the bucket. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Back to Iverson. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Iverson outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. And Baltimore leads by 18.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Yeah, man, we got our ass whooped. So out of Melo, I'm out of Şengün ain't even get in. That's the fucking problem. Come on, we gotta get a dub. Let me get a home game. I'm tired. Y'all didn't put me on the road like 5 times. So I gotta get me. Y'all scared to put us on? Okay. Let's see. Luka has 2 touchdowns, of course. Of course he does. What the fuck is NFL, man?
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
What is with this lame? Man, y'all ain't got no creative juice.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Inside, Haywood. And it's blocked.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball players.
Here's Doncic. No good on the quick three. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit with the ball. Doncic outside. Shoots over Doncic. Outside for Wembanyama. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Iverson, no luck. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Doncic's shot is good.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable.
Change that shit. I think I get back.
Of scoring inside.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Deep, Iverson. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice moves. And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by Orlando. Kuzma, right side. Here's Wembanyama. Doesn't go for him. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Brian Key wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Teams deciding to change it up. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Maxey. Pass to Şengün. Ball's not loose. Here's the break.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Maxey. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where does that help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And then And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
2 Kyle Kuzmas.
Orlando leading by 4. Hayward. And slam dunk by Hayward.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Pass to Haywood. Outside Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shai.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
The 3 from Iverson. And they get it back. This one for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Detroit trails by 3. In the corner, Daniels. Outside, Jones. Another 3 for Detroit.
Daniels using that vision.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Personal foul.
All the officials are all over that.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
2 shots.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Daniels. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Both teams changing it up here. 54 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Haywood. And here is Anthony. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Here's Iverson. Now Anthony. They can use a bucket. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. And Orlando leads by 1.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Allen Iverson. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Doncic drops the hammer.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Iverson outside. And here is Doncic. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Doncic missing. And now Orlando on the break. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Leading by just one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Wembanyama. Here's Iverson.
Oh,
Two
my
free
God.
throws
I
coming
got
up,
to get
and
him
they
there.
call the shooting foul. That's on Allen Iverson.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
At the line for two.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Hold on, man.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull it front.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to Caruso. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And here's Iverson outside.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
So it's Detroit now. A 2-point game. Down low. Zealous' shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Detroit, no good that time either. The 15-footer. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Detroit's ball. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Orlando making some changes. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 2. Back to Anthony.
Oh, come on. This is good, man.
Another shot. Detroit with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Detroit with the ball. On the wing, Jones. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Wembanyama.
I was trying
to the paint. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second.
Oh, back.
Orlando trails by 4. Iverson attacking. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
To the inside. Here's Murray. Rebounded by
Did we get a
Prosper.
fucking foul?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Iverson outside. Over Anthony. Iverson, no luck. Here's Prosper. uses the glass to finish the layup. Prosper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.
I tried to shoot her out. Okay, she is not a shooter, man.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Yo, boy, pass it in, gang.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The shot's good.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Orlando trailing here.
Uh, 14 enough.
Holmgren with the bounce pass. Orlando moving the ball in quarter 5.
Every game Hayward plays, and I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
No good on the free throw. That one misses.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Back to Maxey. Over Maxey. Maxey, no good. Orlando with the ball. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there
That's a
on the
block.
fast break.
That's a block.
And really good defensive play.
It wasn't paying Chavez play.
Square up.
Both teams will make substitutions. The three for Doncic. Detroit with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jones outside. The three goes down.
Well, we talk about
There's
icing his
Jones.
veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Orlando trails by 3. Doncic outside. Buries the jumper.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Now Iverson. Oh, good on the layup.
Sauce it up.
Doncic. Kuzma rips down the rebound. Jacks up a 3. Not that time. It won't go. And now Orlando on the break. Doncic converts inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And they pick up the 2.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Here's Maxey. Down it goes for 3.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock it back.
Again. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Another chance here. And
Come
all the
on.
way in, and he gets it done.
Looping.
It's so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Now Doncic. Outside Anthony. Outside Maxey. And it's Tennant.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
And here's the fast break. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Doncic. Jones. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Kuzma sets a screen.
What the hell happened? No, what just happened? Is that a win? No, what was the? I didn't quit. What was the outcome? Or did bro press start? Is that what it was? I'm trying to know what happened with. How about that last game, man? Why can't I just? I'm gonna bring this court to life for real. 2K just hung me with my logo. That shit kind of irritating. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit's fucking annoying. That ain't my fucking logo, bro. Like, I'm about to try this shit one more time, bro. Try this shit one more time. I'm about to try this shit. Hold on. I gotta see what's the issue. What's the issue with the tissue? No, I'm not trying to fucking buy 2K. Oh, yeah. Wait, wait. Bro, why is this shit not working, bro? Like, I'm about to quit the game and see if that does anything. I don't know. I mean, Xbox. I ain't like y'all fucking fixing the problem. Okay. Upload images to 2K. This is the logo. I'm about to resize this logo. Damn. Let me see you. What is this shit at, man? This is open. Photoshop. Let's see if we can do it on Photoshop. What's the open it up wrong window? Things should be opening up here. No, we'll keep it right here right now. What's the other size? The size is 512 by 256. The ruler up, yo. The ruler up. Make sure it's the perfect size. This fucking trackpad is so stupid. That big fucking idiot. I'm gonna save it as. We're gonna export this as 2K. Export as. Come on, man. Okay. That's desktop. Now we gonna choose. Upload picture. We gonna go desktop 2K. Upload. Upload now. We agree. Now 2K say this image is here, right? That button don't work. Cool. Now we gonna go here. My team. I guarantee this shit still didn't work. Almost positive. Still no logo there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here. See if we can. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know what to do. 2K odd. That's alternative. I know exactly what I'm gonna try next. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna try next. this next? They gotta tell motherfucker nothing about that. And if this don't work, then I don't know. That shit so bad. This shit, nigga, this bitch off then. Off turn. Goodness, dude. That shit. Bro, it be too much security. Like I gotta do passcodes, URLs, QRLs, and shit. Damn, bro. Should be irritating. Skip it. Both. We gonna try here. We gonna go desktop. We gonna try to upload that. Oh no. We agree. Go here. Or I'm gonna check that next. It could be it. Could be it. Yeah, I take a picture of that and draw it myself. They can't say you can't. Not using it for no monetary gain. And now we should be here and being able to see this, right? If this don't work like this, I'm just going to try to upload anything and see like would that work at all. Trying to see the court floor. Okay, I'm gonna delete these and see if this works. Yeah. Hella art, man. Okay. Hella art to use. gonna figure this shit out today, man. I'm trying to walk around with no fucking logo. What's going on court, man? Hey, this thing for this lame ass nigga. Alright, now we gonna go here. If this one didn't go, gang. It's just a stupid ass uploader, bro. Y'all, how y'all shit? Shit just don't wanna fucking work. Shit, I don't know what I do, bro. This shit is not. I just try Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge. At this point, fuck it. If it ever pop up, it pop up. I don't even know what to even try on. Like, I don't want to keep doing this shit. It's like, let me fix my cord up, though. Well, why would I want anybody else shit outside of my own? What fucking niggas are y'all? Anybody else shit on my fucking cord? That's why I ain't taking no fucking advertising. What y'all talking about? That's all we gonna have on the court for now. Since dog, what this little fly keep flying around. Do all that shit. Alright. I'll be back, man. I see that service lagging and shit. That shit gonna piss me off. That's bad, man. It's fucking bad. Alright, y'all. Let me see what we about to do, man. I could use Hallie on the team. Maxie running point now. James Jones, I like him in this spot. We got the right Kuzma, then we got other Kuzma come on bench. We got Ron Boone at the 2 coming off bench with Keegan Murray. I'm going Kelsey Plum. I'm sorry. I don't need this player. I don't want Keontae George because that's the weak Keontae George. That's not this current Keontae George. I could go for Chizo. I could definitely go for Dante Devo. But niggas tripping. Like, why Michael Porter wasn't on there in the first place? Like, what the fuck? Let's keep that line up. Keep running that. Start this fucking game. Everybody seeing Cooper Flag tonight, man. That's just what we repping with apparently. To be honest, I don't know.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
First time on my own court. First game on the court. We cannot lose the first game on the new court. Can't do that. First game on new court.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. Inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Basket, let's go.
It down. Doncic showing off his hops.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning or defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, Wembanyama, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Up top, Doncic.
And Doncic so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Irving. Bird outside. Doncic outside. This one for three. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Doncic.
First game on the court about to be a blowout.
Sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Now here's Doncic. Bird outside. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lets it go with a three.
First game on the court, making them quit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First game on the new court. Come on. Clip that, baby. Alright. I gotta go hit the store and be back, y'all. I ain't gonna cut that.